Hey everybody, Chris here again. Listen, I'm making a quick video from my car. It's very windy outside, and it's cold, and so I couldn't go outside. And I felt like I really need to make a video. I feel like I need to get a message out because I'm just hearing um, a lot of things that concern me. And I mean, look, as I've been saying for a long time. Some really hard times are coming. But now they're right in front of us, okay? And some some scary things are about to start happening. Here's the thing: people are about to start coming under attack. We are under attack, and most of us just don't realize it yet. And I'm just starting to recognize, and it's scary to see what's going on. It's really scary. And so I just want to come out and say again that this is the time when we have to start coming together. It's very soon. And if we could start doing it right now, that would be good. That would be in our best interest. If we could start coming together right now, we need to start getting together and forming groups. And as I said in my last video, and as I will say every single time, the first step to all of this is pray. We will not survive if God isn't helping us. And so that's always step one, is pray and ask God to please help us find each other. Please help us find places of safety. The next thing is we need to start coming together, getting into groups, and finding places to live. We have to get out of the cities. We are going to have to leave behind everything that we have known, and everything that has become comfortable to us, and everything that we've been used to. This life we've been living is, unfortunately, it has been an unhealthy life. It has been an unhealthy lifestyle. Not even. I mean, you could be living the most healthy lifestyle yourself, but this whole society, this whole culture, is very selfish, individual, centered around me. It's our whole way of life is destroying the environment. It's very inefficient. It's very uneconomical. It's very unhealthy for us in terms of, we're very communal creatures, beings. We should be around each other more often, and we're very isolated, and we're very much we're drowning in entertainment and so much that's unhealthy anyway. We all know, anyone who's watching me, anyone who's listening to me already knows that this is that we need a better way of life. We need to find a sustainable way to live. We need to find a way to live one with nature. We need to take care of the environment. We need to not be polluting and not destroying the earth. And all of us know this. And all of us are just stuck going, how do we do it? How do we get from here to there? Well, guess what? It's not going to be easy. And the first step to doing this is going to be getting out of the old society, getting out of our old ways. And unfortunately, we're going to have to do this not as a well thought out, well planned out way. We're going to have to do this because we are coming under attack. Like I said in my last video, like I have said many times before, this is the beginning of the final battle between good and evil. And this is evil striking out first. They are going to start pulling people physically out of their homes and imprisoning them. And they are going to be doing this, they will say, in order to prevent the spread of this thing. This whatever we want to call it. let's try to avoid trigger words here. But the point is, they're going to be pulling people out of their houses, saying, running a test, which these tests aren't even that accurate, but they're going to run a test and they're going to already know. They're already going to be like, we want to take this guy. And so they're going to run the test and go, yep, it was positive. So you got to come with us because you can't stay with your family anymore because you could spread it to them. And they're going to put you away. That is the beginning. This war, and they are allowing a famine to develop right now. A famine is developing. And we're not seeing it quite yet, but it won't take long. It will not take long. This is a concerted effort to bring society to its knees so they can institute a track and trace program. They can have total surveillance over everybody. They will have total control over everybody. And they will now have this disease as sort of like a pretext. They'll be able to say, yeah, well, of course we have the right to stop anyone and to haul anyone away, anyone at all, because we say they have the disease, and you just have to believe us and go along with that. Well, guess what, folks? If you don't get out of this society now, if you don't run away from this right now, if you don't start running right now, this is going to happen to you, and you're going to be caught. You're going to be trapped. You and anyone who's with you, who stays behind in the cities especially. And so what can we do? We got to get out. We got to get out, and we got to get into groups. Now, here's the thing. Some people who watch this will have private property, or they will know private property. If that's you, put up a big fucking sign that says welcome, and put up videos on the internet that say, hey, if you're in this state, come to my place because I've got 75 acres in the middle of the woods, and we can set up camps, and we can farm, and you can fish, and you can hunt, and we can live on this land. And then, if you don't have that, but you do have a bunch of food supplied up, pack it into your trunk and hit the road and get out into the wilderness and pray to God and say, God, please lead me to where to go, because I don't know where to go. This is going to be really scary, folks, but if you have faith in God and you pray and say, God, I need to know where to go right now because I know what's coming, I see it, and I need a safe place, then God will lead you to that safe place. And you just bring everything you think you might need, a sleeping bag, tent, food, water, whatever you can fit. If you've got an RV, bring that sucker along and hit the road. And while you're out on the road, look for other people. You'll see other people out on the road and stop and honk at them and wave and pull over and talk and say, hey, are you looking for a place? Me too. Hey, let's be a caravan. And you, wherever you go, I'll just follow you, and we'll find a spot and we'll camp for tonight and then we'll start out tomorrow, and we'll keep looking for people, and we'll find a place. And you know what? There's public lands all over the place where you can camp 6 months out of the year. That's the law. And here's the thing. But you need people. You need a big group of people. You need not 10, not 15, not 12. You need 50 people at least. That's a start. And if you can, get in even bigger groups. If you've got 1,000 people living together, guess what? That's going to help you, because they can't show up to a group of 500 people and start taking people away, because we'll all stand up and say, no. We're people devoted to God. We believe in God. We take care of each other and we protect each other. And you're not going to show up here and intimidate us. That's why you need people right now. So many people in society right now are completely brainwashed. They have no idea what's coming. And unfortunately, there's so many people that we can't reach. But if we stay around these people who don't understand what's going on, and they just think, oh, there's a disease, there's a bad disease, and we got to watch out for it, and we better tattle on anybody who's going to the store without a mask on, and we better, do this and that. And yeah, of course it makes sense to go into people's homes and to take them away if they might have a disease. That makes perfect sense to us. And yeah, of course it makes sense to force people not to go to work and to force people not to open their businesses because there might be this disease that the TV says is really bad, but whatever. These people get their information from the TV, and they believe it, and they get it from the radio, and they believe it, and they're totally bamboozled. And it doesn't matter how much evidence you put before them. It doesn't matter how long you talk to them. For some reason, they don't hear it. There are plenty of people out there who do get it, and they know what's going on, and we can try and reach those people, but we're going to have to reach them in other ways. First thing you got to realize is we're going to need to get to safety really soon, because things are about to get really bad. So prepare yourselves. It's about to get worse, and the sooner we can start forming groups and finding places to go and getting to safety, the better off we'll be. I want to once again encourage everyone to pray. That's step one. And while whatever you're doing, just be praying and praying and praying. And if you haven't prayed in a long time, pray and just say, God, please, I don't know if I even believe in you or what. I haven't ever prayed to you before, but please, if you are up there, please help me because I need help. And I swear to you, you will feel the presence of God all around you. And you will know, holy crap, there is a God. If you start praying and you start just asking for help, that help will come. So, the point is, the main point here is, and I know I have a really hard time staying on message. I do my best, folks. I've got a million ideas that I want to convey, but the big idea here is A, society already is unhealthy. We already knew it. B, we were gonna have to do this. We were gonna have to start something new. C, we need a safe place. D, we can have safety in numbers. And E, God will protect us and He will take care of us. And we need to devote ourselves to God and to taking care of each other, and we need to prepare to escape. That's what I wanted to put out. Okay. God bless you all. I hope you all stay safe.